Hi, my name is Thomas Watts. This is my GIS 311 oral presentation to go with the poster. The question I was trying to answer is, what's the population of Cumberland County, Maine at risk as a result of a 10-foot sea level rise? Cumberland County is the most populous county in Maine. It's home to Portland, Maine. As a population center of the state, it's critical to understand how many people could be at risk. My data sources, I went to census.gov and I retrieved their census tract polygon information and downloaded their census information from 2010 population of Cumberland County. From there, I went to NOAA's SLR data, which is available online, and I got their 0-foot data and their 10-foot data, 0 and 10 feet, essentially modeled out to where the sea level would be at those indicated feet. Then from the state of Maine's GIS department, I retrieved some polygon and city point data. Methodology was just to evaluate the area, so I had to use the 0-foot and the 10-foot SLR data to determine the area of each census tract that was impacted, and I determined what our ratio was overall between those two, and then I used that metric to evaluate the population of each census tract from 2010 to determine, or kind of as a metric to determine how much of the population was potentially at risk as related to the area that was affected. And so the limitations of this method is it assumes the population is evenly distributed, which we know it is not. For example, Portland has a higher population density, which is south of the county, than, say, for example, Freeport, which is north and has a lower population density, just off my local knowledge. So the result is based off the roughly 17 square miles that I determined to be affected, or 11,000 acres that worked out to be in relationship to a potential at-risk population of 11,000 people, so 10,994, which is an estimated 3.9% of Cumberland County's total population could be at risk if there were 10 feet sea level rise. And again, this is the most exact method. There's probably a much better method, but it is still a good indicator of how many people may be at risk based off just the number, based off the area relationship that was examined and calculated using the methodology shown in the poster. Thank you very much.